With almost 2 tons of ballot papers on board a cargo helicopter, the United Nations is racing the weather. We're on a flight to Walikale, a remote jungle community in the east of the country. It's the wet season here, and this is the only way in. These are the last of the voting materials this district needs. Some will be given to porters who'll carry them to polling stations after 3 days' walk away. We can't open these ballot papers, they're sealed until polling day, but I've got a list of candidates for the National Assembly in the Walikale district. And interestingly enough, one of the main candidates, one of the favourites to win, is Ntabo Sheka, a man who earlier this year had an arrest warrant issued for crimes against humanity, including mass rape. Even in the Congo's litany of horrors, what happened here stands out. Over 3 days in July and August last year, a group of armed militia attacked a dozen villages. 387 people were raped in an orgy of violence. Al Jazeera spoke to a survivor.
We don't go far away from our village to our farms because we know they will catch us there and rape us again.
A UN investigation accused 3 men of leading the attacks, including Ntabo Sheka.
I feel as though him and his fighters could be integrated into the army, because the army is welcoming him, it's protecting him. But they've been terrorizing people in Walikale, and that's the fear we have.
But that hasn't stopped Sheka campaigning. He and his heavily armed men marched through town, openly defying the arrest warrant. The police, the army, UN peacekeepers all stood aside. In the town centre, in the pouring rain, Sheka the candidate finally appeared. He spoke to us before the rally, denying the rape charges and saying he was only protecting his people. Then I asked if he was afraid of being arrested.
Non, être arrêté avec qui? Je ne suis pas une poule, s'il vous plaît. I'm not a chicken for to be arrested. By what?
He says that he's not afraid to be arrested.
No. And if you make something like that, these people will beat you. Finish.
To human rights groups, this represents so much that is wrong here. A man accused of mass rape, of being involved in blood minerals and child labour, openly campaigning for public office with the protection of the police and the army. Peter Greste, Al Jazeera in Walikale in eastern Congo.